We went ahead and switched over to Origin here for the second half of the first game, and we'll come back. We'll also do the first half of game 2 as well. Here we are in game 1, half 2. Gonna finish out Transilio. So far, the lead 4-3 for Red Hot Chili Poppers. As Chennai Super Pings will go ahead and look to bring that back. Chennai Super Pings switched to blue, and Red Hot Chili Poppers switched to red. As the half gets underway, both offenses quickly getting in position, and we have a really quick grab here by Suplex Slam as he uses that portal, and we'll look to try to get past Waterwheel and Aardvark here, but they will go ahead and bring them back into control here. As a couple of Frostids here, and a lot of prevent on the side of Red Hot Chili Poppers here to start out the half. Doing a great job of Curry and MP, not Prey, doing a great job of keeping the flag at its home, not allowing any good grabs, or grabs at all, for that matter. As we finally have the first Flaccid for the Super Pings. First round of pups will come up as Super Pings take a couple of quick grabs. That'll go ahead and free up Not Prey to attack the middle power up, and he will get it. 2 rollings on the side of the Chili Poppers and 1 Juke Juice for the Chennai Super Pings. As both rollings are diffused, not put to any work on getting any grabs. Good bomb down by Skork, but gets a little caught up. Freak meanwhile with some nice moves, but Skork with those pro spawn strats goes ahead and gets that return there, and that'll go ahead and diffuse that situation. Speaking of diffusing, bombs coming up here, and so both offenses will try to make something come out of it. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Freak probably would have been better advised to hang out for a moment. Call it being rusty, call it whatever. Meanwhile, York gets a grab, beats out Aardvark, and is now past 2, but looks like Waterwheel will go ahead and stay on anti, and Spork will do a great job here staying alive. Freak does get the return, good job there to diffuse the situation as Waterwheel decides to go for the power up. Aaron gets the rolling Waterwheel with the nice return there for the double kill. Waterwheel and Curry though both have TagPros. Waterwheel going to try to use this. And Freak going to try to use that TagPro to get some clearance there, but Skork, great job on the 1v2, getting that button, saving the cap, keeping that 1-point lead. Couple of quick grabs there. Freak does have an out here, and we'll see what comes of it. Not too much, as both flags do get reset. Power-ups will be up in about 5 minutes. I'm sorry, 5 seconds. Both teams position for them. Suplex Slam gets a grab. Waterwheel gets a rolling Aardvark with the Juke Juice, and I think that was Aaron that got the other rolling. Both rollings diffused as the Juke Juice is the only power up in play anymore. Nice positioning by Curry, saves that, and Suplex Slam trying to get out there, but narrowly misses narrowly hits that corner. Could have had a really good opportunity there to add to the Chili Poppers lead. Both flags are reset. Aaron trying to make a grab here, but Curry and Not Prey will both working together very well as a defense to bring down that those offensive tries. Nice grab there for Freak, but Not Prey is not having it as Spork gets grabbed. Great try there by Suplex Slam to try to bomb out through the gate, but Aardvark is quick on his toes. Excuse me, on his heels. Aaron, meanwhile, boosting crosses as power-ups come up, and all of a sudden Aaron is past 2, and some good positioning by Spork. Good recognition of the situation. Most likely a good communication there will get him out. Not Prey, meanwhile, grabs with the Flag Pro, and there'll be a quick moment there where Chennai Super Kings had a chance to tie for the return to cap. Doesn't come, and now Not Prey is looking really good. Past 2 with 2 blockers, and it's up to Aaron and Waterwheel to play some offensive D, and they do. Aaron gets a grab, almost gets out. Good defense by Curry. Will go ahead and bring him in. Meanwhile, Aaron happens to spawn just in time to bring cross suplex slam, but he will get out anyway, 1v1. So Aaron is not able to get that solo. As power-ups do come up, Aaron will go ahead and position on anti, and good return by Waterwheel. And now flags are reset. Both teams will look to position for power-ups, and we have 1 juice for Freak, 1 TagPro, and oh my goodness, who was that? I'm sorry, that was Aaron. Came on and stole that. Waterwheel with the TagPro. Chennai Super Kings in a double TagPro position here. Unfortunately, 10 seconds has already gone off that TagPro. They need to make something happen quick here. They need to move into position, and they're not moving fast enough. And that is 2 TagPros wasted. Really unfortunate there for Chennai Super Kings that they weren't able to make something happen. 4:30 left in this first game. It's 4-3 for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and after that really exciting end of the first half there. It's been very quiet this half. Both defenses really holding down. A great move by Aardvark there to position himself between Spork and the bomb so that his flag carrier could try to attempt to get out there. Almost worked out really well. Good job by the both teams, really. The Super Kings and that play recognition, and the Chili Poppers in stopping it. Power-ups come up. Not Prey and Waterwheel will each get a TagPro for their teams. Rolling Bomb will get used. However, that Flag Pro will make Suplex Slam out past 2, and now with only a Tag Pro getting kissed, that is a 1-0 Red Hot Chili Poppers lead in this half. 5-3 on the game. As Suplex Slam now looks to add to that, but he will get corralled. We'll get chased down there. Spork, good out there past Waterwheel. Waterwheel does manage to get the angle past that spike. That's a difficult angle to make, but a good recognition on both of them of the opportunity and the way to defuse it. Power-ups come up. Another round of power-ups, and it looks like Chili Poppers will get their own. But wow, another Tag Pro steal seems to be the story of this game. Aaron with the second power-up steal of the game. Aardvark is going to go for a solo with the rolling, and Aaron is a bit slow to get up to him. However, if he gets on that button, which he does, that will put Aardvark past 3, and a good block by Freak on Curry will close the lead. 1-1 on the half, 5-4 for the Hot Chili Poppers. Lead not so secure in this match. It's definitely still anyone's match, as we have just over 2 minutes left in the first game here. Good out there. Great move by Freak. Ooh, that was a pretty dirty juke there. Unfortunately, will not have the blocking, as 3 Red Hot Chili Poppers were there waiting for him in base to then get that offensive defense in. Power-ups up. Freak gets a juice. Waterwheel gets a juice. Suplex Slam gets a juice. 3 juices on the field. 2 for Chennai, 1 for Red Hot Chili Poppers. As Freak will try to put that juke juice to good use. He looks like he will be out here, and if Curry doesn't hit the snipe, then he will be past 2. But Curry, great long distance snipe. Aaron, meanwhile, Curry did a great job there, getting back on defense too, getting in position. Aaron barely passed Curry, not quite able to keep up with him, as a couple of Flacids on this side of the Chili Poppers made that a really dangerous situation for him to be in. About just last round of power-ups will be up in about 10-15 seconds. Last round for the half and for the game. It's still a 1-point game in favor of the Red Hot Chili Poppers. However, both teams will look to try to ensure a win here. There are overtimes, so if this game results in a tie, they will do a 10-minute overtime with 2 5-minute periods. However, Spork out past 3, and good move there, good communication for the Chennai Super Pings to let Aaron know that he needed to get in position and where. Otherwise, that could have been a 2-point lead and surely a GG on the game. Meanwhile, both teams out. Suplex gets great grab, and all of a sudden, Water Wheel is blocked by 2. Aardvark needs to get in front, and he doesn't. He gets stuck on the wall. That is a 2-1 on the half. That is a 2-point lead for the Chili Poppers as they come in for yet another cap, just adding to that cap differential. That's a 3-point game all of a sudden. 2 caps in a row, and that will definitely close this game out as GGs do come out from the Super Pings, acknowledging that this game is lost as the game does wear down here.
2, 1.
As the game ends, final score on Game 1 will be 4-7 in favor of the Red Hot Chili Poppers. And we will move to Game 2 on Jardim in just a moment. And we're back for Game 2. Red Hot Chili Poppers versus Chennai Super Pings. Last game on Transilia ended 7-4. This game, Game 2, is on Jardim. Very high grab, very offensive map. We should see a lot more action than even the last one. 7-4 would be a low-scoring game on Jardim, as Aaron immediately gets grabbed. Freak will have the regrab, and it looks like a regrab train already starting for Chennai Super Pings in the first 10-15 seconds. However, good offensive defense, good call-outs by the Red Hot Chili Poppers is getting them brought down, but a 2-man block and a great blocking for Aardvark and Water Wheel. Aaron will get the first cap to start off the match. We're already with already a score in the first 30 seconds. Chennai Super Pings up 1-0. A little bit of a quiet moment here, as both teams will try to use both offenses try to use that boost to get out. Freak has a good grab there, but a great chase down by Notprey will go ahead and bring their flag back, and Aaron is not able to get the regrab. Meanwhile, handoff by the Chili Poppers puts Suplex Slam up. He is past 1, past 2. Power-ups coming up, and all of a sudden they need to move. However, Aardvark stayed for the TagPro, but that will result in a 1-1 equalizer for the Red Hot Chili Poppers. Both teams again out, rolling for Curry, and Freak gets that gets the return. That's 2-1 for Chennai Super Pings. 3-1 for Chennai Super Pings. Holy cow, this is happening fast. Aardvark down past 2. Again, that TagPro definitely ended up working out in their favor. They were able to get a 2-1 advantage, scoring advantage from that TagPro. So it's definitely worth giving up that first cap for the 2 repeated caps. That TagPro really opened it up. As we do have a little bit of a quiet moment here. Suplex Sam uses that bomb, gets out past 2. Aaron, however, also getting out past the Red Hot Chili Poppers defense, and Spork with that last second grab will go ahead and save that cap. Freak, meanwhile, gets out. Water Wheel with a good snipe there to bring that flag back, and power-ups come up. Both teams out yet again. We have anti-re on the side of Red Hot Chili Poppers. 2 power-ups. The rolling is diffused. Curry with a flag courier with a juke juice will make him very hard to chase down. Spork tries to boost Aardvark off, isn't able to get him. Suplex, meanwhile, with the regrab there, and all of a sudden now Red Hot Chili Peppers looking good, but good move by Freak there to get ahead. Suplex Sam had a great juke around Water Wheel there, and Suplex again with the boost, and Aaron will barely chase him down. 30 seconds till pups. Spork with the regrab. That anti-re did not work out, and now it looks like the regrab train is on the side of Red Hot Chili Poppers as Water Wheel moves in. For the Aardvark misses a snipe after Water Wheel misses, and block, and a bomb, desperation bomb there, try to save it, will not work. Chili Poppers brings it in within 1 point. It is now 3-2 in favor of the Chennai Super Kings. Both flag carriers out yet again, as should be the common theme here. This map is definitely very friendly to anti-re. It's very hard to stay alive for very long here. And a great hesitation and move there. Great blocking by Not Prey. Good move by Curry will equalize. We have 3-3, and now with the juke around, Aardvark gets almost juked around, and that almost ends up being another cap, but that will be... Oh no, Spork misses the boost. That could have been 4-3, given Red Hot Chili Poppers a 3-cap unanswered streak there for a lead. Unfortunately, will not work out for them. Both defenses do manage to get reset. Gonna spend a lot of time chasing on this map. A lot of quick caps that we should see. And it looks like Suplex will have a grab here, but good defense by Water Wheel. Spork also will get brought down. Power-ups do come up. Not Prey looks like we'll stay with Freak. Freak will go ahead and move off to go ahead and get in position for that power-up. And we have TagPro on one side and rolling on the other. Suplex might have been better advised to not take that bomb, as it would have put him past, I think, all 4. Meanwhile, that TagPro by Aardvark, he's going to try to put that to good use to try to get a cap for his team, but keeps it on defense for a little too long. He's going to use that Flag Pro to try to get a good grab. That handoff does not work out as the flags get reset. That TagPro worth a lot fewer caps than the last one. Both flag carriers getting out. Freak with the Chili Poppers defense hot on his heels. Suplex, meanwhile, will use the team boost to get out. I'm sorry, just that was no team boost. He just gets out. And now it looks like we have a regrab train for the Red Hot Chili Poppers, as Aaron was not in a good position to stop that, and a good boost here will be a cap. However, first one doesn't work. He will take that rolling. There were 2 rollings. The one on the right got diffused. Curry, meanwhile, on the left with the non-diffused TagPro. I'm sorry, rolling bomb and a really bad grab there. Almost makes that a cap, but now all of a sudden that doesn't work. Freak is out past 3, and Suplex Slam wisely moves up, uses those callouts to know exactly where that flag carrier was coming in order to make the save. So we will stay at 3-3 as the 4:30 mark rolls around. Both defenses starting to get a little bit more comfortable in base, starting to hold that flag in base a little bit more. However, the next round of pups should get some flags moving here, as Aardvark is very much in position here for the power-up. Suplex Slam will use that to get out, and that is a 4-3 lead for the Red Hot Chili Poppers. Spork again with on the regrab gets out. Rolling's up now finally, and yeah, a lot can happen in a very short amount of time on this map. I mean, you can cap in as little as 4 or 5 seconds with some good boosts or just straight lines or even bombs. So definitely cannot be caught sleeping on this map. Curry, some good moves here. Really doing a good job staying alive here. The Chennai Super Kings defense is having a really hard time chasing down flag carriers. As Water Wheel comes in, and they pass 3. Great bomb by Water Wheel. Really good heads-up play. Good communication by his teammates to let him know that they would get the return, and he bombs in, gets the cap. That is a 4-4 tie game. However, Suplex pass 3. Kiss would have been really good there by Freak, but he chooses to hold it, and that will put his team in a position to get capped on here. However, good anti-re and good offensive defense means that the flag is reset, so nothing will come of it. However, Not Prey does have a TagPro, and Freak will need to try to stay alive here for a moment. And oh my goodness, some great blocking by Aaron. The 1 return and the 2 return, and that will be 5 for Chennai Super Kings with 2:30 left in the half. Couple of flacids on both sides will mean that not a lot will happen. Power-ups up in about 15-20 seconds now. I think we're at about 54 and 52 on the right and left respectively. As Skork gets a good out, and a couple of flacids for Chennai Super Kings. Lack of communication there, and that will be the 5-5 equalizer for Red Hot Chili Poppers. Reset there right before power-ups come up. Little bad for the Red Hot Chili Poppers, but Curry, really good awareness of where people were on the map there, and he will be able to easily walk that in for a 6-5 lead. However, Aaron with the TagPro lead, and unless Curry can get out here or this bomb turns into something, Freak will easily be able to get this cap, and he does. And that is a 6-6 tie here. So a lot of action happening in this half. A lot of caps, a lot of opportunities. Even with the good offensive defense, the defenses themselves are able to block really well, and a lot of some lack of communication or some good communication are really making a lot of these opportunities happen. Freak will get in, but on a map like Jardum, you can be past 2 and then all of a sudden past none, and that's what happens there. He gets brought down. As Water Wheel will look to try to make a cap, try to get in on the action. However, he will get chased down. Curry out, meanwhile, past 3. Aardvark very wisely kisses as the power-ups come up. Rolling is diffuse. Not Prey will be ahead with a TagPro and a Desperation Bomb here. Great move there. Water Wheel was in perfect position. Aardvark trusted his teammate, and they get that bomb for the return, and this TagPro will run out with nothing to come of it. 30 seconds left in the half, and Spork gets a good grab there. However, unlucky flaccid there, and that should be, yep, that is the 7-6 go-ahead for the Chennai Super Kings, taking their first lead in a few minutes here. Final seconds of the half does not mean that it's over here. Both defenses need to be very cognizant of what's happening, as Suplex does get kept. However, that is 7-6 in favor of the Chennai Super Kings. And we'll look to see what happens in the second half here. 1-point game in Jardin is definitely something that the Red Hot Chili Poppers can recover on quite easily. But we could see the Super Kings get their revenge for last game and try to bury the hatchet here and try to take the. Both teams came into this match undefeated 2-0, so the Chennai Super Kings would love to give the Red Hot Chili Poppers their first loss as well. As we go back to Radius for half 2, should compose that. We'll go back to the second half. If there is an overtime, then both halves will be played on each server. They will swap servers, so we'll go ahead and keep that open just in case. So let's see, what was the story there? It looks like the Red Hot Chili Poppers had 4.5 minutes of event, only 3.5 minutes for the Super Pings in that first half of Jardum. Also, what else do we have here? I'm sorry, 4 minutes and 30 seconds of hold to 3:30 in hold. So all that extra hold did not end up working out to more caps for them. Really unfortunate. Meanwhile, an extra minute of prevent, 8 minutes of prevent versus 7 minutes of prevent in favor of Red Hot Chili Poppers. Game 2, half 2, coming up now. So we'll see. So far with the 7-6 lead for the for the Super Pings, we'll see if this can happen here. Aaron. Oh, okay. Was not AFK there. He was just sitting still as Sport gets the grab, and oh no, a boost by NP. It looked like Aaron had a good push there to boost him into his own flag carrier. Great timing, saves that cap, keeps that 1 point lead for the Super Pings. Freaking good position, and Aaron should be able to bring down Suplex Slam. As now offensive as the Chennai Super Pings defense will look to get back into position, and their offense as well. Trying to make something happen here. 15 seconds until first round of power-ups comes up. Sport with the boost from from across that team boost from way across to get the grab. As both teams are positioning for power-ups, and it looks like the Super Pings may get. Oh, Sport comes in for that TagPro. Curry gets the other TagPro, and now that's 2 TagPros on the side of the Red Hot Chili Poppers, and this is very dangerous for the Super Pings, as they'll need good, clean returns and plays here. They do go ahead and kill 1 Flag Pro, make the other TagPro grab, as the TagPros will run out in the next 2 seconds. Can Aaron get away? Yes, he can. And that is a double TagPro for no caps for the Red Hot Chili Poppers. Great teamwork on the side of the Super Pings to not only not let the Chili Poppers score, but also to get out and now be looking to get a cap of their own. As Aaron tries to line up that team boost, and all 3 entrances will be blocked out. A Flaccid there from Spjork, and a good return there. The anti-reworked, and we are back as now power-ups come up. Both flags reset, and Aaron spikes, so Not Prey will be able to get his power-up easily. It is a TagPro, but Aardvark also wins a TagPro on his side. Really important for Aaron to grab and get out here, and he doesn't. He misses the grab, and this may cost the Chennai Super Kings cap as Curry runs around. He's got that. They keep that TagPro on defense, clearing out the flag, keeping it at home. However, TagPros do run out, and no captures for either team. Freaking Suplex Slam to get out, and freaking Spjork get out, and a good last second there by second grab by Suplex Slam saves that cap. For all the action that we had, the 13 caps in the first half, we are now almost 3 minutes in with no caps, but Aaron's walking it in, and Curry with the last second grab does get the kiss for the save. As now all of a sudden Suplex Slam is out past 2, past 1. Waterwheel choosing to stay back on anti-re, and good bomb there will push Aaron into the Flaccid, and some good blocking there, but Waterwheel does get down and get in front to save that. And now with a rolling grab for Aardvark and a juice grab for Not Prey, it looks like both teams will go ahead and be able to get the flag out for at least a few moments. Aardvark is chased down. I'm sorry, Not Prey is chased down, and that will be 1 cap for the Chennai Super Pings, and with some blocking we may see a second one here. We do not, but it almost comes. Both teams dancing out, and Not Prey had a good grab there to get out. And now the Red Hot Chili Poppers looking good. Looks like they will have a return here though. And Aardvark almost jukes Curry very well, but Spjork instead is able to get out, but it does get chased down to that team boost as the next round of power-ups will come up. 6 minutes left to go in the second half. So far it is a 2-point lead, or 2-cap lead for the Chennai Super Kings. A couple of Flaccids there, and Aardvark has next to no chance to save the cap TagPro lead from Spjork, and that is a 1-1 tie on the half, 8-7 on the game for the Super Pings. Both teams looking to make something happen. Freak needs to not get juked here, and he is able to get out his get Water Wheel out past 3, past 4 as Suplex Slam a little slow to get back, and Super Pings again will go up by 2-1 on the half, 9-7 on the match. I'm sorry, on the game. Freak with the grab there. Suplex Sam uses that bomb and the backboard to return him, and that will return the Red Hot Chili Poppers flag to home. Next round of power-ups coming up pretty soon. Sport gets grab. We'll get out. This will give the Red Hot Chili Poppers a good advantage here. Good boost by Aaron though to equalize the flag situation. Now both flags are out of base. Suplex Slam gets the rolling. It is diffused. Water Wheel gets the juke juice. And Freak will chase down Spjork, and now Aaron will need to take his time. He's only passed 1 and passed none. May want to go ahead and die there. Yep, and he does. He gives Water Wheel a good opportunity here. Good scoring opportunity, and off the back wall, can he get it? No! Curry gets there just in time, and now Curry is out past 2, past 1, and the good anti by Water Wheel to try to keep that from getting out of control, and good offensive defense on the side of the Super Pings will go ahead and defuse that situation. No caps on that. Spork with the grab, Suplex Slam, great blocks to get his partner out, and Spork will use that team boost. Probably wanted to go off the corner there on the angled wall, but doesn't quite hit it, and so he will get chased down by Aaron. Both flags reset. Aaron trying to make something happen. Power-ups coming up. Freak will get the TagPro. Water Wheel will get the grab. Not Prey gets a rolling, and Spork is out with the flag as well. Freak going to try to make something happen here with that TagPro. Suplex Slam trying to chase down Water Wheel. Often they're chasing a defender, so we'll see how that goes. As Water Wheel uses that bomb, good bomb use there. And now all of a sudden, Freak's TagPro runs out just in the nick of time, and Not Prey's rolling runs out as well. Those power-ups almost used for caps, but both teams do a good job of dealing with the power-ups that the other side had. Excuse me. A couple of flacets for the both teams, and I'm sorry, for the Super Pings. 3 minutes left in the half as the third to last round of power-ups comes up. However, Suplex Slam out past 3, and some good blocking there by Not Prey and Curry, but Aaron is able to get just enough in the way to slow him down so that his team can catch up and get the return. Meanwhile, Juke Juice up on the left side, rolling up on the right. Teams split it. Aaron gets that rolling suplex with Juke Juice, and Aaron will try to get a good grab out here. Is not able to get a grab, and the Juke Juice flag courier will also get brought down. A few seconds left on each power up as the rolling has been diffused, and bomb up by Scorp to try to make something happen, doesn't get anything out of it. Water Wheel choosing to play grab defense, and it works. Return defense, and it works quite well. And Suplex will get the bump grab out to try to make something happen here. However, the offensive defense is very much in play here. As Freak gets out past 3, and took a little bit of a long route there. Those blue team tiles kept Not Prey ahead of them, as they do save that opportunity. A much lower scoring half here. Both defenses doing a lot better, or their offense is doing much worse, who's to say, as the teams again split power-ups. Aaron, however, is the one out, and that rolling does stop the block boost from working, or the boost block from working, and returns the flag as Freak goes for the long shot split, and predictably does not get it. Minute 30 left in game 2 here. Red Hot Chili Poppers down 2 behind Chennai Super Pings, who are trying to get their third win, give the Red Hot Chili Poppers their first loss after the first game there, and Aardvark in good position to stop that backboard, as Spork was trying to give his team a much needed spark to try to bring them back into this game. But with only a minute left, the last round of power-ups here, without some good power-ups and good use of it, the Chennai Super Pings should be able to go ahead and secure this win. as long as they play conservatively. Especially since Aardvark gets out with some really good boosts there. Gives the Chennai Super Pings a 3-point lead now, and Aaron with the follow-up. There is no anti, and that is a 4-cap lead with 40 seconds left. This is Jardum, don't forget. There have been 4 caps in 40 seconds before on this map. However, it looks like that will not be the case here, as unless Spork is able to stay alive and he is not, Freak will go ahead and get that 5-point lead for the Super Pings, as they now add a little, give the Red Hot Chili Peppers a little taste of their own medicine from that last game when they poured on the hurt. Spork will go ahead and get the second goal on second cap on the half, but with 7 seconds left in a 4-point game, this game is over as GG's do out from both teams. And any last second held flags, kept flags, and no one will get one. And that will end game 2, 12-8 in favor of the Chennai Super Pings. So we have a split. Both teams get their first loss of the season after sweeps in week 1. Last week, that was 3 days ago. But good split, good games by both. Both teams played very well. Some good opportunities, not a lot of lost opportunities. Very fortunate for both. And thanks all for watching, and we'll see y'all next week.